This video is brought to you by MPEC Printery, specializing in t-shirt printing, posters, and shipping from the USA. Call 876-775-6692 or 876-337-7374. Andy Gone Nuts, 100% guaranteed fresh coconut water delivered straight to your door. Call 876-309-6128. That's 876-309-6128. Refreshing and affordable. For more information, follow them on Instagram at Andy Gone Nuts. Truly refreshing. And Crumble by Mrs. C. Old English fudge and other delectable sweet treats. Call or WhatsApp 876-586-0471. That's 876-586-0471. This video is also brought to you by BLC Jamaica Security Electronics, specializing in alarm system, video surveillance, camera system or CCTV, barrier system, gate automation, and access control. Call 876-320-7711. That's 876-320-7711 or 876-351-1105. That's 876-351-1105.
Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome to Reggae Boys Commentary. This is the channel where we come together to learn more about Jamaican football. This is the channel where you get everything you need about Jamaican football. So, without further ado, here we go. Now, I know different surroundings again. You gotta go, you just gotta go. When you're on the move, you just have to move. So, I'm not in the Northwest anymore. I'm not in Cumbria. I am in Yorkshire right now. But let's press on with what needs to be discussed. Where are they now? 3 years on from the 2019 FIFA Women's World Cup. I know we did a video about this already, but I think it's imperative that we did a follow-up. I find that this video in particular is very, very important, because people need to know how has there been progress? Has there been anything to suggest that there's great things of these players? Have they made strides in their career? So I think it's important that we discuss it. So without further ado, here we go. Okay, so let's start with the first player on the list, Sydney Schneider. Sydney Schneider, who was at the Wilmington Seahawks in college, is now a player at Kansas City Current. Yes, that is right. She joined the Kansas City Current for the 2022 season of the National Women's Soccer League. She wears the number 31 jersey, the only Jamaican international at the club. This is her second club of her professional career after previously playing for the Washington Spirit. Now, at the Washington Spirit, she did not get any playing time. It was very, very limited. But she was still part of the Washington Spirit team that was successful in 2021. She has gone on to make 18 caps for the Reggae Girlz. She played 2 games for Jamaica in the World Cup, and she has competition with Rebecca Spencer for that number 1 slot. The next player we're going to look at this list is Lauren Silva. Now, Lauren Silva, we have not seen much of post the World Cup. I mean, yes, we did see her at the Houston Dash. We did see her play professionally over in France, and we know what she has been doing in social media, especially with her other half, Max Garcia, with social media posts. However, we just have not seen her in national colors post 2019. It's been a while since we've seen her in national colors, and I think a player of her caliber needs to be at a club where she gets minutes playing time, because the form that she displayed at the Florida Gators, that's the sort of player that we know about Lauren Silva. at this point in time. The next person we have on this list is Chanel Hudson Marks. Now, Chanel Hudson Marks is not playing football at this point in time. We remember her from Mississauga and Woodbridge Strikers in 2015 and 2016. Her last appearance for the Reggae Girlz came at the Pan American Games in 2019, where she scored for Jamaica in a 3-1 loss to Paraguay. Up next on this list is Chantal Swaby. Now, Chantal Swaby going to the World Cup was part of the Scarlet Knights team in college, but now the 24-year-old is playing over in France. Yes, she was at Rangers, where she scored quite a number of goals, but now she's at Fleury 91 right now. Former US under 19 player, and now over 21 appearances for the Reggae Girlz. She also won the Scottish Women's Premier League title. Up next on this list is Konya Plummer, the captain of the Reggae Girlz. She's been out of national team auction for quite some time, as she is pregnant and will be giving birth quite soon. Up next on this list is Havana Salone, Jamaica's only and first goal scorer in World Cup history. Born in Hong Kong to a Cuban dad and a Jamaican mother, Havana Salone scored against Australia for Jamaica at the World Cup in 2019. Gone on to score for Jamaica another time. That came against St. Kitts and Nevis. And in addition to that, we've seen Havana Salone be part of Jamaica's squad for the 2022 edition of the CONCACAF Women's Championship, where Jamaica finished third. Up next on this list is a player who's better than Messi. Yes, Chanel Chinyelu Asho. Now, Chinyelu Besum Asho, the 29-year-old, will be 30 next year. Plays right now at AIK in Sweden. And if you ask me, a player of her caliber deserves to be playing Champions League football week in, week out. She's good enough to play for England. 6 goals to her name for Jamaica in 30 appearances. Up next, Ashley Shim. Now, Ashley Shim, she retired in September 2019 with an announcement via her Instagram story. She's 28 years old. She has not played football since then. She was part of Jamaica's squad for the World Cup, but she did not play at the tournament itself. Played for the Cayman Islands at the under-17 level. Born in Kingston, Jamaica, but guess what? Represented Jamaica at the senior level. Up next on this list, Marla Sweatman. Marla Sweatman plays for Mehali over in Hungary, and she just returned to the national team for the qualifiers. She was picked in the matches against the Dominican Republic and the Cayman Islands quite recently. Been a national player for Jamaica since 2018, but played for Jamaica at the under 20 level from back in 2011. Next on this list, Jody Brown. Jody Brown, 20 years old, Florida State Seminoles. Guess what? She's not professional just yet. She's not professional just yet. She was at Montverde Academy during the World Cup. Now, Florida State. But she will be professional soon. 12 goals to her name in 18 appearances. Remember the name, Jody Brown. Up next, Khadija Bunny Shaw from Florida Cush, Tennessee Volunteers, to Bordeaux, and now to Manchester City. And now, she won a trophy in England as well. She won the English League Cup. And guess what? She's now Jamaica's all-time leading goal scorer, male or female, with over, can you believe it, 56 goals. This has been quite a journey for Khadija Bunny Shaw. So Shauna Campbell is 31, and right now she's playing over in Poland. Right now, she was out of the national team, but she's now back in it based on some performances that she gave quite recently. We saw her in the qualifiers against Grenada, well, Bermuda, and of course Grenada. Nicole McClure played Jamaica's game against Australia at the World Cup. She's a teacher in New York. I don't think she's officially retired, but guess what? I'm sure she'll be ready for the Jamaican call. Denisha Blackwood, she's had her injuries, but she's only 25. Can you believe that? Going to be 26 next year, playing. She has experiences playing over in Europe and also in North America as well. Orlando Pride and Houston Dash. Scored for Jamaica as well, and scored against Nigeria last year as Jamaica defeated an African team for the first time in women's football. Dominique Bonflaza, 26 years old, playing professionally over in Iceland. By the time she was called up for the Reggae Girlz for the World Cup, she was playing at PSV in the Netherlands. Dominique von Vlaza, born to a Polish dad and a Jamaican mom. Alison Swaby, next on this list, former US under-20 player, now playing for Angel City FC in the National Women's Soccer League in the United States. She formerly played at Roma, and she was also playing for KFF in Iceland. For me, captain contender. Trudy Carto, now playing for Levante Las Planes over in Spain, and scored goals, and goals. Toriana Patterson, 28, and we have not seen her since the 2019 World Cup. Trina Matthews, in and out of the team. She had another child quite recently. She's playing for Racing Louisville FC. She's scoring goals as well. Yep, she's scoring goals for her club quite frequently. Olufala Shade Amalekun, or for short, Shade Amalekun, or Olufala Shade Ayomide Danielle Adamalekun. Yep, 21 years old right now, playing at USC Trojans. Mercurial talent. Remember the name, Shade Amalekun? Yeah, basically. She's scoring goals in college, played quite a handful of games for Jamaica as well, and she's making solid progression. And guess what? She's not a pro just yet, but she will be soon. Tiffany Devona Cameron, well, from Ferencváros to now Etoyor FC, Jamaica's highest scorer in the UEFA Women's Champions League. 6 goals, 3 assists in 7 games. 6 games, I should say. Incredible, immaculate numbers for her. Maria Gray, 1 goal in 8 appearances for the Reggae Girlz. That goal came against Peru at the Pan American Games. Yep, that's Maria Gray for you. And finally, Yasmin Jameson, 24. Can you believe that? She's 24. Yaz is playing right now in France. Now, she was playing over in New Zealand, and she did play in Canada, but now she's playing in the second tier of French football. Good for you, Yaz. And guess what, guys? That wraps up the Reggae Girl squad. Yeah, she did. So, Reggae Boys, Reggae Girls fans, what are your thoughts? Where are they now? Are you happy with that progress? Well, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to Reggae Boys Commentary for more content.
This video is brought to you by MPEC Printery, specializing in t-shirt printing, posters, and shipping from the USA. Call 876-775-6692 or 876-337-7374. Andy Gone Nuts, 100% guaranteed fresh coconut water delivered straight to your door. Call 876-309-6128. That's 876-309-6128. Refreshing and affordable. For more information, follow them on Instagram at Andy Gone Nuts. Truly refreshing. And Crumble by Mrs. C. Old English fudge and other delectable sweet treats. Call or WhatsApp 876-586-0471. That's 876-586-0471. This video is also brought to you by BLC Jamaica Security Electronics, specializing in alarm system, video surveillance, camera system or CCTV, barrier system, gate automation, and access control. Call 876-320-7711. That's 876-320-7711 or 876-351-1105. That's 876-351-1105.